Hey Scorpio, how are you doing? Welcome to your November reading. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your love and your support. I really appreciate you, and I hope that you're having a great day. We're going to see what messages need to come through for you, get you some insight, get you some guidance, and we'll see what you can expect for this month ahead. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy, if this is helpful or insightful. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. And we're going to get right into this reading. We have himself and the fairy guide. Okay, Scorpio, this card, it flipped out. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Okay, this card, it flipped out when I was prepping this deck. It flipped out for when I was meditating on your energy, get in tune with your energy. This card flipped out. This card, first of all, it made me think of that Taylor Swift song, and I'm gonna be honest, like, I'm not really a Taylor Swift fan. I'm not a hater. I just don't listen to her. But this card made me think of that song, Blank Space. And I'm like, okay, interesting. I don't really listen to Taylor. Peace and love. But the lyric that came through, that I was like, okay, it's like, don't say I didn't warn you. All right, so don't say I didn't warn you, Scorpio. And then this card, when it comes out, it actually is all about, like, you gotta take a pen, paper, and, like, scribble. Dude, oh my god. And I did that. But I took a random page. I just did this. I don't have a pen. I only have a pencil, which I just used. No eraser. And I'm just like, I just took the piss out of it, honestly. I just scribbled, and I'm like, well, this looks like nothing. And I just kind of felt silly. But that's what this deck says with this card. This is number 0, all right? And it says, take a moment, clear your mind, clear your thoughts, take a pen and paper or pencil, and just scribble however long you feel, and then, like, look at it, and there's a message there for you. Now, I mean, this doesn't really look like a message, right? We could be like, okay, this is like when your whole life is falling apart and it's like a tornado, and, like, you know, like, I don't really feel, I mean, is this a message? I honestly was just going around in circles. I kind of just did it as a joke, but I think that might be important for somebody, is like, take a moment, get a pen and paper, scribble on it, draw, whatever, doodle on it. If you start to see, you know what, I guess I could be like, okay, let's see what the main shapes are. I feel like, is this an art class? Should I make an art YouTube channel? Like, okay, we're gonna draw a line, and I know you're here for the messages, but it's funny though. All jokes aside, if you're new here, you're probably like, I'm getting off this channel. Who is she? What is this? Himself, number 17, which this card came out for Leo. This is all about tapping into your mystic power. This is all about tapping into that intuition, that you are protected, that your angels, your guides, your ancestors, they're around you, they're looking out for you, they are guiding you, and they're wanting to connect with you. Honestly, that's why these cards came out together. Your guides want to connect with you. And so if you've had this calling, if you've had this feeling of like, who are my spirit guides, or, you know, wanting to develop a deeper connection to your spiritual side, this is the time, Scorpio. Happy birthday, by the way. Yeah, this is the time. Like, your angels are around you, your guides are around you always, and it's just like, call upon them. Now, there is a blank slate, there is a blank space, like Taylor Swift said. There's some sort of getting the vibe like crossing the threshold. It makes me, in my Work Your Light Oracle deck, there's this card. I'm gonna find it. Okay, we're gonna do that today. This reading might be scattered. If you don't like it, you can leave. Let's see. We're just gonna go with it. I'm gonna try and find it. This is a card I was imagining. The initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. That's what it reminded me of. Just talking. And it's funny, at the bottom we have transformation. Things are changing on a cellular level, deep healing. Scorpio, it feels like you are being prepared for this big next step in your journey. It's exciting, it's powerful. I know I kind of like made fun of this whole fairy guide, but like, I don't know, there's something big coming your way. There's something new coming, or it's like you have the blank canvas. What are you going to create? What do you want this piece of art to look like? What colors you want to use? The Singer of Intuition just flipped on out. Wow. That card did come out for Leo too. Himself and this card, which is number 7. So, just saying. There's something here. You are gaining access to the archives, okay? The archives, that's what came through. The archives, you're unlocking some sort of information deep within that is going to help guide you, and maybe help guide others to this next step, to and through this portal. We're in heavy eclipse energy, though. By the way, as we're doing this reading, which this will be up on Monday, but I'm doing this reading, it's still October. It's literally... Oh yeah, it'll still be October when this reading's up. Oh my god. But we have the eclipse coming up on Saturday in Taurus, the 28th. Taurus, your opposite. This Scorpio, this is closing out a cycle that began back in November 2021. And you finally... You're almost there. This is that final push. This next cycle that's kind of playing out, that's kind of begun back in April of 2023, is going to be playing out till January 2025, with the North-South node being in Aries Libra. So this is a very interesting time for you, and you're getting ready for some sort of big fat breakthrough, okay? So yeah, you know what? Maybe your life kind of did feel like this for a moment. We go back to this random ass scribbly circles. Like maybe your whole life felt like it was just a tornado. But it had to happen that way. It led to this new path. All right? So you're maybe you're going through the storm right now, but storms don't last forever. Okay? So who knows? Oh my gosh. Okay, Scorpio. Wow. What a reading. Let's get into this. Let's pull some animal cards, and then we'll get into the tarot and see what's going on for Scorpio. But this is November. This is a month where like the veils are thinner. Intuition on point. Could be going through a lot of like spiritual upgrades, physical changes, energetic changes, certain weird kind of symptoms you might be feeling or experiencing, or weird dreams, or feeling a bit dreamy too. Who knows? Like it's just a powerful time. And so if you're feeling a little bit off, you're feeling a little bit weird, you're not going crazy, you're not alone. You're going through some big energetic like activation kind of period. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Okay, anyways, show me clearly what's going on for Scorpio in November 2023. What do my Scorpios need to know, look out for, or be aware of? What's going on for Scorpio? We have the deer, we have the bear, we have the dolphin. Holy, oh my gosh. And also my dog is with me today, so if you hear any weird sounds, that is her. It's not a spirit, it's not a demon, it's not a ghost, it's literally my dog. She's gonna snore. She snores all the time. She's funny like that. Tarantula, owl, oh my god, and the lion at the bottom. And the rabbit, of course there's gotta be just a little sprinkle of fear here, but don't be too worried, because I see you're pushing through that. So we have the deer and the bear. These two cards represent new beginnings, new chapters, new cycles. Hibernation is over and spring has sprung. All right, I wish. Over here it snowed this week. Way too early for snow. Ugh, but it is what it is. Got to make the best of it, right? Got to make the best with what you got. Life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. So you have this new journey that is starting up. This is your birthday season. This is a new year for you. This is a new cycle for you. And a lot from now till next year, a lot's going to change. A lot of things going on, a lot of things that are starting to sprout this month are going to carry out for the next year. 2024 is going to be very pivotal. It's going to be very poignant. Your journey here has just started. And it's just going to get better and better and better and better. It's just going to create, like, there's this ripple effect with the dolphin, right? We see there's like these rings. There's something here that's rippling out, or just like one little drop of water in the ocean. One little drop creates a huge ripple. So you may think like something is small and insignificant and no big deal, like it means nothing, but no, you're wrong. It's actually it's like the very first brush stroke on that canvas. It's the first step that defines this next chapter, like I'm getting the image like as if you like blunt cut your hair, right? It's gonna be like it's a big deal. It's a big deal. And you're like, oh, but it's not. But it is. It is. It's going to define a lot. Like, I don't even know, Scorpio. But it feels like it's connected with your spiritual path, your calling, your upbringing. Like, it's powerful. The tarantula to the owl, you have a decision to make. You have some sort of crossroads where your intuition is going to make it very clear what path. I feel like we said this before in a previous Scorpio readings. You guys, you had some sort of choice, some sort of decision. In your last October reading, it was like you guys had like a bunch of twos, and it was like twos and twos and twos, and it's like, what is Scorpio gonna choose, right? Then your first November reading, which was uploaded last Monday, it looks like you guys were finally on the verge of making this decision, that it was gonna create some sort of drastic change. It seems like this is still kind of playing out, and it could, depending on timelines and where you're at and who you are, what you're doing, what this choice could be about. You may have already made this choice, or you're still, you haven't quite yet, depends on where you're at. But I do see you making this choice, and it's connected with like your intuition. It's what makes you happy. Like the dolphin is all about your joy. It's all about your happiness. It's all about what brings you fulfillment. And this is an energy of also like stepping into some sort of like leadership role, or like being the first of many, like not being afraid to like make mistakes, or it's kind of like you're going to inspire other people to walk the same path, or you're going to inspire others to do the same. Like whatever it is that you're doing, it's like you're paving the path, or you're paving the road, or you're going to be like the first of many. Okay, however that might resonate for you, it's going to inspire others to like follow your lead, something like that. Like you're following your intuition, and your intuition is like going to lead you into this next journey, this next path, where it feels like it's connected to maybe your work, maybe some sort of passion, maybe some sort of like creative endeavor here. I'm definitely seeing you need to take some sort of leap of faith. You're also, with the moth to the zebra, you're needing to stay more consistent, and also work through like comparing yourself to others. Like for some, I just got FOMO, like fear of missing out. Like you're not missing out on anything, Scorpio. Trust me. Stay focused on your own lane. Stay in your lane, and don't lose focus, don't lose distraction. You may need to take a break from something as well. Or if you've taken a break, it's time to get back on the bicycle. I don't know why I said bicycle, but yeah, that's the image I'm getting. It's like it's time to start pedaling again. So let's get into the tarot. Oh my god, like what even is this reading? I don't know, but we're gonna go with it. Scorpio. What reading, what deck should I use for you? I'm like, I don't know, I think I'll go with my Illuminati. It's a classic, can never go wrong. What's going on for Scorpio in November 2023? What do my Scorpios need to know, look out for, be aware of? Show me clearly. What's going on for Scorpio in November? Okay, we have the Eight of Wands. We also have the Prince of Swords. You may have some sort of news coming in. Eight of Swords is at the bottom, so eights. That's the same thing that was coming through for Leo. They had a bunch of eights and sevens show up in their reading, and here we have it again. If you got any Leo placements, definitely recommend listening, checking that out. But so there is some sort of fast-paced movement, big progression in a direction, and it's like there is some fear about it. Or you're feeling a little afraid, or you're feeling a little nervous. Eight of Swords, you're kind of in your head, you're kind of feeling like you gotta keep it all together. Five of Cups, oh, and the High Priestess. I see there's something here. Star reverse, the Tower. There's something here, and also Devil. Oh my god. Oh my god, Scorpio. I know, I'm pulling a bunch of cards at the bottom. It's just kind of giving us a bit more info, more detail. So Devil and this Four of Pentacles, like you were holding on tightly to something. And Spirit or the universe or just circumstances, life humbled you in some sort of way. Whatever it was that you were holding on to, obviously with the Devil, it wasn't serving you. It was probably draining you. It was probably had some sort of power or control over you. And it was, look at his eyes. He's got fucking, I know you may not be able to see, he's got these dark ass circles on his eyes. So it could have been like really affecting you, your health, your sleep, you know, things like that. It just was very, very toxic. Anyways, with the Tower, whatever that was that you were holding on so tightly to, this Tower came in crashed and burned. That was what your last reading was about. It was like burning bridges or something, like let it burn or let it fall to the ground or whatever. That was like your last reading. If it's the same group, same situation, following. What am I saying? You know what I mean. Part 2 of that reading. Because your second November reading. Star reverse. So this tower came crashing down. You're like, oh my God, my life. Going back to that little drawing I made, the scribble. My life in shambles. It's a tornado. What am I going to do? It's just so disorientating. It's confusing. It's chaotic. It's, oh my God, all my hope, all my faith. It's gone out the window. What's the point? Aquarius energy. Also, we have Scorpio, Capricorn. Meanwhile, it seems like you are going through that all internally or all on your lonesome. 5 of Cups with the High Priestess. There's this deep sadness, this deep heaviness, this heavy weight here. 10 of Wands. It was weighing it down, but yet you were keeping it to yourself, or you were keeping it a secret, or you were just kind of like, trying not to pay too much sense to it, put too much thought into it. Just kind of trying to just plow through and not let that get the best of you. But 8 of Swords, like there's still a lot of like internal stress, overthinking, wondering like coulda, shoulda, woulda, or like, I still see you're still in your head about whatever this tower moment was, or whatever this crumbling, whatever this release. You're still working through releasing it. Like you're still there's still a little bit of this like attachment to it. And you're still feeling like, well, how do I separate myself from this? Or how do I move on from this? Or, so whatever this 8 of Wands, Prince of Swords is, and we'll pull more cards, we'll clarify some, we'll see exactly what this is about. But this is progression. There's movement. So you may be moving away from whatever that shit was. This could be information coming in that's going to help clear this confusion or like disorientation. Like, this could be information coming in from your intuition, your higher self, your spirit guides. Like, again, it's part of this initiation process. Whatever that tower crumbling moment that you experience or are experiencing or may experience in November is connected to this like kind of pivotal, it's an opening of some sort. Okay, so let's get some more. Tell me what's going on for Scorpio in November. Let me give this a good shuffle, okay? Because we did take a lot of cards at the bottom. We did peek a lot. So what else is going on for Scorpio in November? What can my Scorpios expect, look out for, or be aware of in November 2023? I hope you guys have a great birthday season, though. Like, regardless of whatever is going on, I hope that you celebrate yourself. I hope that you have... Oh, this deck is running. I hope you have a great time. All right. What's going on for Scorpio in November? We have 2 of Swords reverse. So that fell right on that 8 of Wands, Prince of Swords. So you made up some sort of decision after going back and forth, after questioning whether or not you shouldn't. It looks like 8 of Cups, you may have made the choice to like leave or walk away. By the way, 8. This is so similar to Leo. Leo had those 8s show up again. I know I'm repeating myself. Underneath the 8 of Cups, the 3 of Cups, and the 8 of... Oh, there it is. There it is. 8 of Swords. It's like maybe you could have made the choice to leave behind something that was like, it made you feel good temporarily, but like it was fleeting, or it was like you were chasing some sort of high, or like you could have left something behind. There's my dog snoring in the back. Left something behind that made you feel very like anxious or nervous, or 8 of Swords in the Sun. Like you couldn't really trust or be yourself. You're questioning someone's rawness, authenticity, true intentions. Anyways, whatever the case is, you leave, or you made the choice to walk away from something that wasn't serving you. Maybe you were like, this should make me happy. How come it doesn't make me happy? Well, it looks good on paper, but maybe it wasn't all that. Regardless, you made the choice to leave or walk away from something that wasn't serving you. Okay, this deck does not want to shuffle, so it's obviously like there's a message here of what's going on for Scorpio in November. 6 of Swords, yes, and the 6 of Pentacles reversed. So, you're not fully out of this just yet. Yeah, Scorpio, it's not just, it seems like whatever this is, it's still kind of, there's this lingering. You're trying to move forward, 6 of Swords, you are moving forwards. You are moving away from that chaos, that conflict, the drama, the intensity. But yet there's still, what you're still moving towards, 6 of Pentacles reversed, there's still an imbalance, or there's still something that feels off. Like you're moving through the water, but it's still a bit choppy. It's still not as smooth sailing. There's still some resistance. 5 of Wands at the bottom, 3 of Wands, and the 4 of Cups. It's like you're still in like this not waiting. It's not like you're waiting, okay? But you're like just anticipating like, okay, when is it going to get better? Or like, when am I out of this? Or like, like, again, you're still in this whole crossing the threshold of like, you're still walking on these steps. It's still dark. There's still thunder. There's still lightning. And you're like, oh my God, when am I ever going to get to the other side of this? Right? That's how I'm feeling. All right. And so at times you may feel stuck. At times you may feel like things are moving too slowly, but you got to trust the process. All right. How is this playing out for Scorpio? Show me more. What's going on for Scorpio in November? What can my Scorpios expect? What do they need to know? We have the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so Spirit says consistency is key. Keep working at it. Keep pushing forwards. Remember that bike? I was like, keep pedaling. Keep pedaling. I'm getting the image of a bike. That was earlier. Keep on pedaling. I'm kind of getting like the vibe of like, biking uphill. That burns, okay? So you're feeling the burn. You feeling the burn, but you know what? No pain, no gain. You have gains coming from this. Like there's a big reward coming through. Although you may have a hard time seeing it right now. 5 of Cups, still kind of dealing with the aftermath, still kind of lingering emotions that you're still reflecting on, or you're kind of feeling stuck in, or you're like, am I ever gonna move on from this? Will I ever forget about that thing, that person, that event, but you got to continue, just keep feeling it, keep like, layer by layer, keep peeling back those layers. It's going to ease with time. It's going to get better. It's going to improve. Hangman and the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Now there is some sort of opportunity coming out from this. There is something that you can gain from this. I don't know quite yet what, but let's see. What is Scorpio gaining? Oh my God. What is this? 4 of Pentacles. Okay, see, look, Scorpio, you are working through releasing. You know what's sticking out? The Fool right here is sticking out. Look at that. New beginning on the horizon. Very soon. All right? As time goes on, especially in your physical reality, we have a lot of Pentacles showing up here. So there's a lot of changes occurring in your physical reality. Some of you actually are in need to like cleanse, clear out your physical space. Maybe throw some things out. Even like your wardrobe, or like do some cleaning. If you have any if this is like a person or like something connected to your past, if it's like an old job that you worked at but you still carry like old like physical items that maybe are connected to that era or that time, maybe it's time to like let it go. Like maybe it's time to like sell it, or take it to the freaking thrift store, like donate that shit. Maybe it's time to just chuck it out. Spirit says no need for you to hold on anymore. So I see you working on like detaching and letting go. It does require a lot of strength though. And also seeing that you are like needing to kind of redirect your energy to other things, lean on others for love, for help, for support. Yeah, okay. What else can Scorpio expect in November? What's going on for Scorpio in November 2023? What can my Scorpios... still 3 of Swords. You're still burdened by something. There's still something that's still burdening you. 8 of Swords at the bottom. Yeah, Scorpio. 3 of Pentacles and Empress. But I see you... This is... character development. That's what this is. Okay, this pain, this heartache that you could be experiencing, and you're like, am I ever gonna be free from this? I feel trapped. I feel stuck. I feel like this is just weighing on my mind nonstop. Let your friends help you. All right, you know how we had that 5 of Cups with the High Priestess, that 10 of Wands, and someone else, and I was like, damn, it looks like you're kind of going through this on your own. You're just kind of suffering in silence, Scorpio. I feel like by you, and I was I saying this to Libra? It might have been Libra. I think it was Libra. But a problem shared is a problem halved, right? So if you can like find someone or like a community or just, someone you trust that you can kind of just like open up to, lean on for some support, that's going to make you feel so much better and like less in your head, and like it's going to help you heal your heart and get clarity. It's going to really make a difference. Okay. What else do my Scorpios need to know in the month of November? Yeah, Scorpio. Okay. Oh, there's a stack. I'm not going to take that, but we have the King of Cups making an appearance, 5 of Cups still showing up here. So this is Scorpio, this is an intense time. Like, you're still trying to get clarity, Seven of Cups. Like, there's still part of you that has, like, lack of answers, lack of closure, but you don't need that to move on. Although, it does help, right? We can all agree. It does help. What can my Scorpios expect moving forwards, please? Like, what new things are coming towards Scorpio? Can you give a little glimpse? Ace of Swords still falling out, Scorpio. It's still falling out, Scorpio. Okay, but you know what's at the bottom? Death. All right. Don't be afraid of the change. Because you always see, Scorpio, whatever it is that you're going through, this is uncomfortable as fuck. This is uncomfortable. These emotions. Keep in mind, we just had that eclipse in Taurus, the 28th of October. Taurus, you're opposite. You were feeling that. This is an intense time. This is activating a cycle that's been going on since November. Remember that. November of 2021. Be specific, right? So this has been a process over the past couple of years. It's been a time. It's been a lot. This is bringing up some deep woundings, things that you thought that you had healed from, things that you thought you moved on from, that still keep on bubbling to the surface. That's okay. Don't beat yourself up over it. Let it out. It's uncomfortable, right? You're going through this. It's uncomfortable. That's when you know you're growing. You can't grow in your comfort zone. You're obviously not in your comfort zone right now. You feel uncomfortable. You feel like this is because change is happening. You're undergoing such fucking change. Going back to that card that was the Work Your Light card at the bottom, which is transformation. Things are, what does it say? Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. That's literally you, Scorpio. Wow. I feel like I should probably pull you some cards from that deck, honestly. That might help you. Alright, what can my Scorpios expect in the near future? What can my Scorpios expect in the near future? Please show me clearly, Spirit. Damn, right? Like, what the heck? Because I'm like looking at these animal cards, I'm just like, those are pretty like positive, optimistic. So like that's what's surrounding you. Or like deep down, you have this optimism, even though you may not be there yet, or you may not be happy with current circumstances. Like deep down in your heart and your soul, you know that good things are around the corner. I say that, and literally the sun trying to make an appearance here. All right, what's coming towards Scorpio in the near future? Those that are resonating. King of Wands. What is coming towards Scorpio? We also have the Devil. Okay, tell me more. What's coming towards Scorpio? Thank you. Empress and the Prince of Pentacles. Strength, Three of Wands, Nine of Wands. You've had a lot of threes also show up in your reading, just saying. So, it does seem like there's a bit of some tests, okay, Scorpio, I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to certain relationships, Two of Cups, underneath the Two of Cups, Ten of Swords. Okay, so there's some certain relationships here. Seven of Swords reversed, for me, sometimes it's about, like, returning to the crime scene. So, there might be a few crime scenes that you are having to, who's that person that goes to the crime scene to, like, analyze? What's that job called? Not interrogator. I don't know. I don't watch enough crime shows to fucking have the name. But it's like there could be something that you are having to kind of like, revisit. You gotta kind of face head on. Where? Was this at the bottom? Strength and Three of Wands? Like, I do see you're moving forwards from this, but it's slow and it's gradual. And it's probably not as fast as you want it to be. Prince of Pentacles, but he always crosses the finish line. All right, slow and steady wins the race. And you are going through such upgrades. We got Venus energy out here. You're going through your Venus upgrade. All right, you're going to be prettier, richer, happier on the other side. Literally, once you get to the other side of this, once you see how it's all sunshine and blue skies and water over here, that's where you're headed to. Don't lose your sight. Don't lose your focus. I know right now you're in the thick of it, the storm. Don't lose sight, okay? We have the King of Wands and the Devil. I kind of see you getting lost in work, or like work being a major just like focus. Be mindful of like working your ass off to the point where you're freaking tired and exhausted and burnt out. Have a balance. There may be some shit going on in your work, or there may be some toxic things connected to your work, or a masculine fire sign perhaps for some of you. It seems like there's still some toxicities that need to be cleared out or purified or dealt with. There's some things that you maybe are trying to avoid or run away from, but you can't. Or even if you try, it will come back, or it's just going to delay the process, Scorpio. Oh, Scorpio. Can we switch decks? I know we're already at like 31 minutes, but I'm just like, is there anything that Scorpio can like look forward to in November? Because, with the cards that came out, I know there's going to be a few comments where like, damn, this was so negative, but it's like, give me different energy, then the messages will be different. Like, all right. I'm just saying, man. All right, what can Scorpio look forward to? Is there anything good coming to Scorpio? Magician, okay, where you put your thoughts, where you put your energy, you do bring more of. You do. Oh, look, Scorpio, it's at the bottom, 9 of Cups. So you still have the ability to manifest the outcome and the desire and the wish fulfillment that you want. But again, it's going to be a process. It's not going to happen overnight. Rarely do your manifestations come to fruition overnight. Rarely, right? Depending on what it is, or how big it is, or if this is a relationship, right? If you're trying to call in your soulmate, that probably is going to take a little bit of time to manifest. And you also got to step out and go mingle and meet some people and see what's out there. And you never know who you might just meet or lock eyes with and fall in love, But you do, Scorpio, don't give your power away. Although some of these cards, right, some heavy shit, it's intense, it's emotional, it seems like there's still some struggles, you're not fully out of it, but don't give your power away. Don't, no matter what the cards say, no matter who you're listening to, no matter how many readings you get or listen to on YouTube, or even your own freaking cards, right? Don't give your power away. You at any moment can change your life, can manifest, can make different choices, make different changes. There's still a lot to appreciate. There's still a lot to be thankful for. There's still a lot of good things going on around you. I know there's a lot of shit going on in the world too. It's scary. It's horrible. It's like, holy fuck, what is going on in humanity? Like, there's a lot of pain going on in this world. But if we can try and just like focus on even the little joys in our life, in our day-to-day life, just take back your power. Okay, it's gonna be all right, Scorpio. I don't know. I think I'll just leave your reading here, honestly. Sorry, Scorpio. This was a reading. I don't even know. The way it started, wow. I mean, if you're still here listening, I appreciate you. I'm thankful for you. I'm glad our paths have crossed. I wish and I pray that things get better for you. This is your birthday season. Come on. Where's the celebration? Where's the fun? What the heck is this? Life. Earth. Humans, isn't it just so fun? It's gonna get better, Scorpio. Hang in there. Blessings are coming your way. This will be worth it. Whatever it is that you're training for something, okay? Who said training is easy? It's not. But you're getting stronger. Think about like exercising, working out, right? It hurts. Your muscles are burning. It's on fire. You want to quit. You want to give up. You feel like your whole body's gonna just like fall apart. But then you get stronger. You feel better. You look better. Find outlets like that. Okay, so until the next one, Scorpio, I'm gonna let you be and try to just keep your head up. Keep swimming. Just keep swimming. All right, I appreciate you. Thank you for your love and your support, and I'm gonna let you go. Bye.